Good morning everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. I was gonna say something about the weather, but I'm not gonna say it because every time when I say today weather is perfect, it's not windy, it's not sunny, whatever, I jinx myself and the very next day the weather gets so bad. So in this video you guys will not have the weather report. But it's around 9 o'clock. I'm enjoying my tea, and nowadays I wake up early, like around 6:30, because my husband goes to work early, so obviously I need to get ready, get his lunch and breakfast and all those things ready. But I give breakfast to kids, they are finishing up, and probably I might have to go to Walmart today because I'm out of bird seeds. So about 2 weeks ago, I believe, we went to Lowe's, and that time I bought 2 bags of, either they were 10 pounds, 20 pounds, I'm not sure. So I bought 2 bags and they are completely gone. So this morning I was telling my husband, I was like, probably I'll go to Walmart. If you want anything, let me know. And he's like, why are you going there? Because, we have all the groceries now. And I was like, no, the reason I won't need to go is because I don't have a bird seed. So he's like, just wait until next time you go for the grocery shopping, and that time you can just buy it. I was like, no, but if I wait that long, then every single night we get the deer here and they eat the bird seed. So I was like, if the deer comes, then they won't have any seeds. And he's like, if you don't put the bird seed there, do you think they will stay hungry? It's like they will find food somewhere else. It's not like if you don't put it, they will stay hungry. I was like, nah, but it's okay. I'll go and buy it. Because then every day I put some seeds over here, as well as in our backyard. We do have the bird feeder. So I put the seeds there too. So because of that, I might have to go. And I was like, since I'm going there to get the seeds, I might just get those Taco Bell sauce and all that. So we'll see how it's gonna be. But tell me guys, how are you guys doing? Are you guys enjoying this life, or you are just kind of bored and like want to get out and go somewhere? Because if I talk about me, I'm loving this life. I'm enjoying my stay at home, and it's given me so much freedom. Of course I do work from home, but it's not like I need to get ready and drive and go there and all that stuff, so I'm definitely enjoying this. So this morning I was talking to my cousin in India, and in India now the lockdown is extended. So she's like, we are so kind of over with this now. We just want to get out. We want to go somewhere. And I was telling her, I was like, yes, I understand what you are saying. But think about this, that every time you are out there, you are exposing yourself. And in India, there's so many people, right? And doesn't matter how careful you are, people are just going to be so next to you. So eventually you will get it, basically. So she's like, yeah, you are saying that because you do have a freedom to go somewhere whenever you want to go. That's why you are saying this. I was like, yeah, that's true. We don't have a lockdown here. We can go wherever we want to go, or whatever the time we want to go. So I was like, I understand your side of the story, but take it this way, that it's and I understand about the economy and all this. And even over here now, they are start opening the restaurants, and I believe in Florida they open so many restaurants as well as the beach and all that. And I was like, just wait until like once they open, I'm sure this number is gonna go so high. Because people don't take precaution, they are just taking, I think, lightly, or maybe they are just over it, like over all these things, like, okay, whatever is gonna happen, let's go. So let me know, guys, let me know what you guys think of this. And are you guys enjoying staying home, or you are that kind of person that you just want to get out now? So that's it. We're gonna go inside, and I'm just gonna, oh man, it's a bee. Do you guys see it? Let me hold on. Yeah, so nowadays we have to be so careful here, especially here in the porch, because the other day when I was walking, I saw this side of the house, we do have a small bee nest. It is small, it's not big, but I was like, God, because we still have those bunny in the backyard. We get deer every single night. That bear still comes like maybe once a week or every other week. We get tons of birds. We do have the fox, groundhog, all those kind of different animal comes here. So I was like, are we living in the jungle or what? So these are the things I got it from Walmart, and this Taco Bell brand sauce, I can only find it at Walmart. So here I have Chipotle sauce, Baja sauce, fire sauce, and the spicy ranch sauce. Now, guys, do you know that Taco Bell has this sauce called Diablo sauce? So you know how they have like a mild sauce, hot, fire, and this Diablo sauce? Man, it is so spicy. It is so good. And I wish they sell that sauce, but they don't. So I always buy this fire sauce. And also I do have 2 packets of the Spanish rice, because whenever I make Mexican food, I make this. Of course, I do have my own recipe, but sometimes, when you are in a hurry, these packets are good. Also got this tortilla. Now I always buy this Mission brand one. They are really soft and I really like them. Also, I cannot recommend this enough, guys. This Rao's homemade pasta sauce. Nowadays, I always keep this on hand, and they do have a couple of other different flavors, but I always buy either the roasted garlic one or regular marinara sauce, but this one is so good. So whenever you are making Italian, try this. It is a little bit on the pricier side than regular pasta sauce, but it is really good. And also I found all-purpose flour, because last couple of times actually, when I went to Wegmans, they were out of all-purpose flour, and even Target didn't have it too. So when I saw it here, I was like, yes, you always have to have the all-purpose flour. And here I got this rice cake. Actually, Raj is a big fan of this rice cake. So basically what he does is he apply like either peanut butter or the almond butter on top of this, and just have the banana on top, and sometimes that's how he eats it for snacks. But this one is the honey nut flavor, and it is really good. So it has only 80 calories, I believe. Yes, 80 calories in one cake. So it is healthy, it is good, and especially for kids snacks, instead of eating chips and all that, this is really good. So some of my fruits has been washed, and I still need to wash that. But nowadays, this is how I dry my celery. So as you can see, it is in the bottle, and I dry them upside down, because when you dry them flat, right, all the water stay up here, and then it used to get mold very quickly. So nowadays, this is what I do. So I'm gonna keep them like this for about an hour or so, and then I'll just dry them flat. And this is my basil plant, which I need to plant in some other pot. And yeah, this is the oil diffuser. I always turn it on in the morning, and that's my Himalayan salt lamp. And this thing, I bought it from Ross, but I always keep it here. So whenever I take my jewelry off at night time, if I'm too tired to go upstairs and put it over there, I just put everything in here. Definitely, I'm gonna have a busy afternoon now. My porch is filled with the boxes, and I still have 2 more boxes coming. So these 2 is from Amazon. This one is a vitamin. I'm not sure about that one. This too has a nightstand, so I bought nightstand for Raj room, and I have 2 more boxes coming. And good thing with this nightstand actually that I don't need to assemble. They are already assembled, so it's I don't need to worry about that. But all the packaging and everything, so I need to take care of that. And usually when the boxes come like this, I let it stay here, unless things are gonna go bad. If it stay here in the hot weather, then I take it inside. But of course now I had to wear gloves, mask, and make sure everything is sanitized and all that fun stuff. So I need to get back to work now. And I still need to go to UPS and drop this box because that bar stool which I got it for the breakfast bar, that color just doesn't match, so I need to return this now. So it's around 12:30 and I'm gonna start making lunch because I still need to handle all those things. So for lunch I'm making roti and sabji. Now this sabji, I don't know what to call because it's gonna have a spinach, cabbage, eggplant, and at the end I'm gonna add some paneer. Now I cannot call this palak paneer because there is more vegetables in it. I cannot call this saag paneer because there is no mustard leaves in there. So I don't know what to call. So if you guys know, leave the comments below. And I guess it is the first time that I know what I'm making, but I don't know what to call. So I'm gonna go upstairs, change my clothes because every time when I make the paneer crunchy, it splash all that oil and I don't want this dress to get messy. So I'm gonna go change, start making this, and probably that I'll just make extra so then we can have it for dinner also. So let's get started.
Okay, so for the recipe, which I don't know the name of it, for that here in a pressure cooker, I do have some ghee. Once the ghee is hot enough, I'm adding some cumin seeds as well as the asafoetida. And next I'm gonna add ginger, garlic and the green chili, which I crush it in this blender. Also adding some shredded cabbage. Now all these vegetables, it is up to you. If you like that more, you can add more. If you don't like that much, you can add less. But here I'm taking all this vegetable equal quantity. So after cabbage, I add some bangan, that is the eggplant, as well as here I'm adding methi. So this is the frozen methi. I wash it properly, and next I'm gonna add spinach. This one is the baby spinach, and as you can see, I didn't cut it. I didn't even take the stem off it. I'm just adding it how it is because we're gonna pressure cook this, so it will cook. Everything will cook properly. And here I'm adding some cherry tomato. If you have the big tomato, you can just cut it in the big cubes and just add it. Since mine is small enough, I'm just adding it how it is. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix all this properly, and then I'm gonna add a little bit water in here, and then we're gonna pressure cook this for about 2 whistles, and then we'll go ahead and make the tadka for this. So until the vegetables is cooking in the pressure cooker, we'll go ahead and make this paneer crispy. Now this is totally optional. So for that, here in a pan, I do have some ghee. Either you can take ghee or oil. And whenever you want to make the paneer crispy, I think this is the best way to do it instead of cutting them into small cubes, because then it take forever, and as you can see, it splash everywhere. So when I was doing this, my entire stove was filled with all this ghee and the floor, so it took me a while to clean all this. But basically you just want to go ahead and make it crispy on both sides, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it into cubes. So all this vegetable has been cooked properly in this pressure cooker. So with the help of this hand blender, I'm roughly gonna just mash it, and next I'm gonna add some water because it's a way too thick at this point. Add the water, mix everything properly, and next I'm gonna add some salt to taste. So you don't want to add the salt when you are pressure cooking all this. So once everything is done, as you can see, when you blend it, then you want to add the salt. And I'm gonna add all the dry masala, so haldi powder, dhania jeera powder, red chili powder, and I'm just gonna keep it that way. I'm not gonna go ahead and mix it at this point. So on this other side, I'm making tadka for it, and I do have some ghee in the pan. Once the ghee is hot enough, I'm adding some cumin seed, whole red chilies, saffetida, as well as the red chili powder, and this is the main ingredients, that is the kasuri methi. I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure all the flavor is being released, and then I'm gonna add that tadka on top of the spices that we added. And just look at that, guys. It looks so tempting, right? And believe me, the sabji came out so good. It is healthy, right? Because all these vegetables are in there. So definitely give this a try. And as you saw, it doesn't take that long, because all you need to do is just add all the vegetables in the pressure cooker, and that's about it. And next I'm gonna just add the paneer that we cut it. I'm just gonna add that, mix everything, and that's it. Our sabji is ready. Again, help me out, guys. Leave the comments below. Let me know what name would you give this to sabji. But that's it. I just had a roti with it, as well as the chash, and that was our lunch. So thank you so much for watching this. Take care, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.